Hola, muy buenos días. Okay, in this video we're going to look at the use of the future perfect tense, el futuro perfecto. It's not something at GCSE you're probably going to be using. It's not something you might want to recognise, but it's a really good tense, so we might as well use it, and it's so simple. If you've looked at the pluperfect and you've looked at the perfect, it's just really, the process is exactly the same. We're just messing around, we're just changing the verb haber, that support verb, that auxiliary verb. So come on, let's have a look at it. Function, it's used to describe an action or state that will have been completed, usually by a certain time or period of time. So we need to think about that. Dentro de 5 días habré pasado mis exámenes. Within 5 days, I will have taken my exam. So what we're talking about something that will be in the past in a future time. So we're getting a little bit philosophical on this. So something that will have taken place by a time in the future. It's not that difficult. Okay, it's probably easier to form than it is to comprehend. So here we go. Another one of the compound family of tenses. It needs 2 parts to form the tense. You're so used to this now with this perfect tense and the pluperfect. So the auxiliary is made of the future tense of haber. So if you've looked at my previous videos on pluperfect and perfect, we'll know all about this verb haber, and we know we mustn't use it in any other role apart from this support role to make these compound tenses. And then over here again, our past participle. So let's have a look at the future tense of haber. 2 steps, as we know. So here we go. Looking at future tense of haber, looking at our past participle. So here it is. This is the future tense of that verb haber. As you can see, it's habré, habrás, habrá, habremos, habráis, habrán. So really not difficult. Habré, habrás, habrá, habremos, habráis, habrán. And as with the future tense, it's adding to a stem or a root. This is a slightly changed root or stem, but it's still, the principle is you're adding to the stem. We're not taking away that infinitive ending entirely. Okay, so that's dealt with making haber a future auxiliary. Here's our past participles, as we've done before. Again, if you haven't seen the previous videos, we'll just go through. So comprar, take off the AR, makes it comp. Comprado. ER and IR verb, this is the idea of ido going through, so comer, take off the ER, so it makes it comido. And then we add that to the root word, the root verb. So that's how you form that past participle, that's really quite easy to form. So what do we get? Step 1 and step 2, pop them both together. Here we go, we've got our auxiliary, we've got our past participle. Habrá visitado. Habrá visitado muchos países a la edad de 20 años. Habrá visitado muchos países a la edad de 20 años. He will have visited many places by the age of 20. So here's our sort of point in time. Okay, it's a future point in time, but it's still a point in time, and the visiting will have taken place, hopefully, by that time. Habrá visitado muchos países a la edad de 20 años. So again, it's such a simple tense to use, and it's really quite effective. And again, if you're preparing for your GCSE exams, in the writing exam and the speaking exam, if you can put that in, you're really going to impress that examiner. So, if you're heading for those higher grades, try and use one of these. Okay, so we'll just run through again very quickly. So it's all about identifying and using our support verb, our auxiliary verb haber, popping that into the future tense, using our past participle. So we're forming our past participle by removing the AR part and adding ado for an AR verb and ido for ER and IR verb. So really, really good tense. Muchas gracias. Adiós.